Hey guys, Ray from Love Your RVs. A little bit of a nature break today. I have some photos and footage from a place we visited called Meadows Wildlife Refuge. So it's right in southern Nevada, right near the California border here. You can see over here, this is Death Valley. We're actually camped right about here. So it's about a half hour's drive over there. So we went over to explore it. Had read it's a pretty interesting place, mostly due to some very colorful oasis pools in there. You can see here how it's a lot of limestone here. Quite a bit of history in the area, and the Fish and Wildlife Service is kind of converting it back to its natural state, and trying to promote the wildlife. A lot of birds come here, and when they're flying back and forth, migrating, use this as a stopover. We didn't, this time of year, the vegetation is pretty dry. It's still winter in the high country here. It's around, 2,000 or 3,000 feet. Wasn't too many birds around, but the pools were interesting enough to go and see. You can see here, this is a reservoir. You can see how turquoise blue it is. So there's several places to check those out. They have a fantastic visitor center. I was blown away. This must have been all redone lately because they have boardwalks and nice metal bridges, all kinds of plaques, and a really deluxe visitor center here. And they also have RV parking here. It's not too hard to get to it. From either side, there's a highway 127 over here. You can go in. It's about maybe 4 miles. They are dirt roads in there, but they're pretty good. You can even camp at the entrances to the refuge. There's a little bit of where the gate is. See right here. There's a little bit of flat land. Where is it here? Oh yeah, that looks like it there. There's a cattle guard here. You can see there's a bunch of flat land, and I talked to one of the rangers in there, and they said, yeah, you can actually camp. That's BLM land out there on both the west and the south entrances. Anyway, I'll link to the website, and if you want to get more information on it. I just have some footage we took on the ground and a bunch of photos from there. Went and saw quite a few of the attractions. They also have little fish in there called pupfish, and there's one over here. What's it called? Point of Rocks. I don't have a picture of them, but they were very bright little blue fish in that pool, and other ones had kind of a brownish fish. So we'll take you. There's a crystal right by the visitor center. There's a walk around Crystal Spring, and then up here at Long Street Trailhead, there it's an old a cabin there. They've restored or kind of made a replica of a guy from back in the late 1800s or early 1900s that settled in there and built himself a cabin and had horses and stuff like that. So a bit of history there. Anyway, I'll show you some footage on the ground and some pretty pictures. Let's get to it.